So I had a can of beans, and I said, look at these beans, dude. Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the Talking Striped. Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the Talking Three-Hole Balaclava wearing tracksuit. Today we're going over a gun near and dear to a lot of our hearts, and that is the AKS-74U, or whatever you want to call it. The Crank-Off, the Shrink-Off. There's a bunch of names for this bad boy, but a lot of people here in the States, we call it the Crank-Off. I was watching some videos, doing some research here, and a lot of people call it the Shrink-Off. There's a bunch of names for it. Either way, we know it as the AKS-74U or the AKS-74U. The bunch of like short, compact names for it, right? To me, personally, this gun is like a trophy gun for a lot of people. This isn't my personal gun, it's my buddy Tony. I'll bring him on in a second. Hold on, hold there. This gun is a bad mamma jamma. Now, of course, my big disclaimer is that, you know, I'm no professional, I'm no expert. This is all just an opinion, observation, and I wasn't burning it down thousands of rounds. It's just a way for me to show off cool guns that I love to the channel. Now, of course, I can't have an opinion, and my opinion is this gun's really badass. So this gun goes hard. It's really well built, really high quality, very fun to shoot, especially suppressed. It is a beautiful piece of art. Now, of course, I always gotta do it. I'm gonna take you there. It's me, I'm in junior high, I'm horny as always, and I'm about to pop on to Black Ops, right? AK-74U, and it's fantastic, and that's where I see myself, dude. Ghost class, you can shoot down the UAVs. I'm going off on a tangent, but bear with me. And I remember spending a lot of time running around with an AK-74 in Call of Duty. Now, fast forward to now, I'm wearing a tracksuit, and I get to shoot these guns on the range now. So how does that work in gun culture? We can talk about that in a bit, but first, a word from our sponsor. Gentlemen, this video is sponsored by Apex Gun Parts. For all your Apex and gun parts needs, head on over there. Let them know that I sent you. Ask for a hug and a kiss explicitly, and they should hook it up to some degree. They may give you a hug, they may give you a kiss, they may give you a discount. Unknown. Don't let your milsurp dreams be memes. Live them out. Enjoy your life. Make some fun parts.
Admin, Mom says you need to come home.
Another sponsor of the video is going to be Aventon Bikes. Aventador. Aventon Bikes. They're electric bikes. They're pretty cool. Clearly, Lou Sassel over there is having the time of his life riding around, and they are an option for electric bikes on the market. I was a little skeptical, you know, this being a gun channel, but I actually like reviewing non-gun products because it's not life-saving equipment. So it's not like, oh, you're gonna be a shill. No, it's just a fun bike. Yeah, it's an option on the market for you if you want to buy an e-bike. So, or you get an e-girl, I don't know. Anyway, so back to the video. Gentlemen, this gun has a special place in everyone who loves an AK's heart. Now, of course, everything between here and here is a classic AK-74. Then when we move out to the barrel, things get a little short and get a little weird. So we got the short little barrel, but yet again, like I said, I'm no expert. So if we could, Ivan, number one, if you could, come over here, sir. And, you know, this is your firearm. You are the residential authority on this firearm. So if you could just, you know, break it down to me, man. Like, tell me about this gun, why you built it, how you went about it. Just something real quick and fun. And, you know, this is something I want you to open up about.
Yeah, so
here you go.
It's Bulgarian 104 UR. And pretty much got the tag stamp, cut it down, and works amazing. It has a K&S piston in here to really make it soft shooting and stuff. Yeah. Dead air suppressor, and we could take it off. We could take it off and make it even smaller.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's such like a small little package.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
What? But yeah, so it's like, it's well gas and all that jazz. All that folds up like that. Small little guy.
For my ASMR Sims at home.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Charge the handle. Charge it a little bit. Oh.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I love this thing. Shoots amazing. I could just shoot all day, dude. All day.
It was a blast to shoot.
Oh yeah.
And it shot really. What trigger do you have in that mug?
I got the LG. I forgot
yeah.
which one it was.
Yeah, we always did. It was very snappy, very good control. Like, dude, there was like recoil and setting was off.
Oh yeah.
It's super nice, man. So I just want to say thank you for coming out and letting us borrow the 74, the AK-74. If you don't mind if I borrow that back again, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I'm going to kick you off. Get out of here, you handsome devil. Now, just real quick, what it's like to shoot this gun. It's very wieldy, very controllable. Now, of course, I wouldn't personally want to use this gun if I was getting into gunfights, you know, and I was expecting a long distance of terrain to have to fight through. If I was expecting engagement distances of 300 meters, right? I don't really want this gun. I'd want something a little bit longer, maybe a classic 105, maybe just a classic 74. But the round is, of course, very beloved by a lot of us. It's that modern Russian 5.56, you know, like it's very, very high speedy. But this gun was used by, you know, a lot of guys that were much higher speed than I, and a lot more Russian than I. There's accounts, you know, this gun, people often associate it, you know, like at least in the Afghan wars, they're associating with commandos or Spetsnaz, and that wasn't necessarily the case from what a little the research I did. They were talking about how those guys were a lot of times using longer rifles, you know, and that's classically what we hear a lot about when these forces go into Afghanistan, is they need longer range for these engagement distances that they get into. So, as opposed to that, urban fighting, I don't know. You know what I mean? How that stuff's going to play out. It could work, could not. It's a tool, it's a gun, and it was really fun to shoot. Gentlemen, hey, if you enjoyed this quick little look at the little shrink-off, crink-off, AKS-74U, 104R, whatever the hell you call this, feel free to like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Your comments are a sacrifice to the algorithm god, a god of which named Svetlana, and I left her on red, and she's really mad at me. If you want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, Patreon is an excellent way to support the channel, as well as merchandise. I sell merchandise on the website. Links for all this stuff in the description down below. As always, gentlemen, stay easy, stay breezy. I'll catch you all on the flip.
Oh shit, sorry. Oh, here we go. We're going up in the desert. We're ripping this thing around.
Right in the line. Right here.